Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. The tarot card for today is the Eight of Cups from the Wise Dog Tarot by artist MJ Cullinane, who's also the creator of the Crow Tarot, which many of you are familiar with here, and also her newest one called the Grimmacon Tarot, which is cats. I think it is important to note that we have not seen this card since November 27th. That's a pretty long time, as some of them tend to be a little more frequent in their appearance. But, right where we're at this moment, okay? So much of this card applies here, okay? Yesterday we had the Justice card, I believe was yesterday. And, there's that almost like sitting on a fence vibe that's here today, okay? Because there's that going back and forth. We're in full moon territory, and the full moon will be in Libra. And later today, the moon will be entering Libra. That full moon will occur tomorrow. So, what happens here? It's like, when you're sitting there and you're trying to decide, should I or shouldn't I? It doesn't usually happen during a Libra moon, okay? That tends to be that, hesitance that's there, all right? Should I stay or should I go? What should I do? Should I walk away from this? Is it worth my time? Should I go looking for new ways of doing things? One of the things that is very evident to me, that has been evident to me for a while here, when we first started to hear about, the coronavirus, is that things will never be the same. And when we come out the other side of this, which is really going to take a rather long time because it may leave and come back again, okay? And it is setting up an entirely new landscape, which is a lot of what this card is about, okay? There are things in life that they may have been good at one time, but, there's the need to move on from them. It could be your job, it could be your home environment, it could be people, okay? We have Venus just having entered Gemini, and it will be entering Shadow in 3 more days. And I'm bringing that up because once every 18 months, Venus retrogrades for 40 days. And it's all about relationships, and, your money, different things like that. So the need to leave behind some old ways of life and going in search of new ones is probably becoming very prevalent right now. There's that sense of not knowing what to do, but at the same time perhaps knowing that you need to do something, that you need to move on from this, so how do you do that? See, one of the things that I've found interesting that I've been telling people, especially like in my longer readings that I do for, they cover like months at a time on Patreon. And, I talk about the need to continue with the plan. You may have to tweak the plan, but what is it that you were going to do? You've been given the opportunity. Even if you're working from home from your regular job, you've been given the opportunity to work on these things and to, put together a new way of being, all right? There's like a whole new territory that's out there that needs to be explored. But this is not a time to be idle. It is definitely time to explore that territory. So when we have a full moon, like we have coming up tomorrow, all right, Libra is all about partnerships, relationships, negotiations, compromise, but it's all about that balance as well. So how do you figure this out? You might not today, okay? And that's where you need to be gentle with yourself. If you're kind of sitting on the fence at the moment, never fear. The moment will come when you will get up and you will go do what it is you need to do to move on in that new direction. I know that there are many types of businesses out there and jobs that may almost become obsolete, believe it or not, by the time all of this has run its course, which is part of what this is about, okay? You need to be able to move on in a new direction, All right, even if your employer is still keeping you employed for now, down the road, that job description may change. How you function in that job may change, or the job itself may not even exist. So there's a lot here to consider. And as I said, I don't think that you can figure it all out in a day. So, allow yourself, that opportunity to just think about it and know that no matter how good something was, its time may be running its course and it is time to move in a new direction. So I have every faith in you that when the moment comes with whatever aspect of life this is about, that you will be able to decide and to do that. But full moons themselves are about culminations, and this card is about a culmination as well. Something has run its course and it is time. So be patient with yourself. Tomorrow we'll talk about the full moon and some other things. Don't forget to let all your friends know that they can find me, this video, now on Podbean, any other podcast provider that they enjoy, also on YouTube and Instagram. I want to thank you very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.